A break in a cold case. We know how a man died more than a decade ago, but more questions are swirling. The search for answers, our top story on Newswatch 16 at noon. Good afternoon and thank you for joining us. I'm Rennie Workman. It's been a week of developments in a cold case that spans 2 counties in our area. Investigators in the Poconos are piecing together the 2012 death of Stephen Lepori. Just a little while ago, authorities laid out where the case stands. Newswatch 16's Melissa Steininger joins us live in Stroudsburg with what we learned. Melissa.
Well, Rennie, Stephen Lepori's family got the news that they waited 11 years for earlier this week. His remains were found in Wayne County after more than a decade since he didn't return home. Now, Lepori first went missing back in 2012, and investigators say they quickly hit dead ends. Then in 2015, according to court paperwork, a former employee of Brian Hewson came forward. He told police that Hewson cut a deal with him to kill Lepori because of a dispute over money. Investigators said just this week, nearly 8 years later, Hewson told investigators Lepori's body would be found near the pool at his relative's home off of Pete Road in Wayne County. And that's exactly where police cadaver dogs and excavators located the remains earlier this week. They believe Lepori was shot in the head and killed in Hewson's garage about 20 minutes from where the remains were found. Police say this investigation was incredibly lengthy because of the changing stories.
Back in 2015, those statements were given with a grant of immunity. At that point, we had no idea where Mr. Lepori was or what had happened to him. So since that time, he claims to have not known what took place as far as where the remains were placed. And it's only recently this week that we were able to discover where to search.
Now, Hewson is currently in custody in Florida on separate misdemeanor charges. As for his former employee who gave that tip, that person is not in custody. However, police and investigators say they are expecting charges to come down sometime soon. They haven't said when or given us a timeline. Melissa Steininger, Newswatch 16, live in Monroe County.